if Indonesia government is sending information privately, how can we travelers know? Why can they put it public so that everybody can know you need visa because it's not posted? Could I dream? Let me know what you think about this, because this is so unfair, you know?
How would you feel if you get a visa, you book your flight tickets, you get to the next your destination's airport, and the immigration or the immigration officer tells you that you don't deserve to enter this country because you have to get a visa? How would you feel? For me, I would feel so brokenhearted. I would feel so down. You've bought flight tickets. You've bought flight tickets. Maybe it's very expensive and you've gotten there and they said you cannot enter, so you need to come back. Waste of money. This is the situation that has happened to Dean Wango right now. So Dean Wango is a popular YouTuber from, I think, Kenya. She's traveling to Asia. You know, she's been to Malaysia. She knows Indonesia is a visa-free country for Kenyans. Just for one immigration officer or two immigration officers to tell her that you need a visa before you come to Indonesia as a Kenyan. Waste of time, waste of money, waste of energy. Yes, you could give her different reasons, but you cannot tell someone whose visa is waived that she cannot enter Indonesia or your country. I had a similar situation when I was going to Russia for the first time. I was detained together with my friend for almost 3 hours.
It's Liquid Mix.
SUbCiDy. Team Nobody. Hey, hello. Men down, Asabi alabo down. I late to appear. Oh my God! At the final bobu on the towobo. Hey, could you write SUbCiDy? I visit say na get 10 billion. Bagare, la more Casio. My one time be at the patio. Boy, Melody.
Sin Chow, your boy Melody. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome back to your YouTube channel. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. It's another day, it's another reaction, and it's another video. But before we start the video, kindly hit the subscription button. Join the SUbCiDy family. You see that bell over there? Hit on the bell so that anytime I upload a reaction like this or a vlog, you be one of the first people to get it. Now, before we start the video, just give the video a like. Just give it a very handsome like. Let's make this video trend because it's a very important. And comment after the reaction. Let's know what you also think. Let's me talk about this, guys. How would you feel? It's a question that I'm asking. How would you feel if you get a visa, or let's say you are not supposed to get a visa or take a visa to travel to a certain country? You book your flight tickets and you go to the airport. You take your flight and you get to the next your destination's airport, and the immigration or the immigration officer tells you that you don't deserve to enter this country because you have to get a visa. Meanwhile, you know that your country has a relationship with the country you are going, so visa is waived, or you do not need visa to go to such country. How would you feel? For me, I would feel so brokenhearted. I would feel so down, because just imagine you've bought flight tickets. You've bought flight tickets. Maybe it's very expensive and you've gotten there and they said you cannot enter, so you need to come back. Waste of money. How would you feel? I mean, how would you feel? Now, let's go into the video. This is the situation that has happened to Dean Wango right now. So Dean Wango is a popular YouTuber from I think Kenyan. She is from Kenya. She is very famous. Dean Wango is a very famous YouTuber, and she has been traveling around most of the African countries, and now she's traveling to Asia. You know, she's been to Malaysia, and from Malaysia I think she was traveling to Indonesia, and from the internet she knows Indonesia is a visa-free country for Kenyans. Like, I think Indonesia is also a visa-free country for Ghanaians. So in her mind, in her books, from her checks, Indonesia is visa-free country. So she booked a flight, and she got to the Indonesian immigration, just for one immigration officer or two immigration officers to tell her that you need a visa before you come to Indonesia as a Kenyan. Meanwhile, on the internet, everything shows that she is visa waived. She doesn't need visa. Any Kenyan doesn't need visa. But this immigration officer did everything in his power, or these immigration officers did everything in their power to restrict her from entering Indonesia. So we will go watch this video. Dean Wango was smart enough to make video for herself because she had the right to do that, to show us an evidence for people to see. So let's go watch that video and come back and react to the video.
So guys, I'm still here with the officer. It's my right to do this video, even if they call police on me. The officer here, he says I need visa for Indonesia, and on the internet it shows clearly as a Kenyan I have a right to visit Indonesia for 30 days. So I'm doing this video for evidence because I have a right as a customer. So this is the evidence. Anywhere I will report this, it will act as evidence. That's the reason for recording this video, for evidence purposes, because they just can't frustrate me. My friends went to Indonesia from Kenya, visa free. Today they tell me I need visa from embassy, you know, and the information is not anywhere. I tell them, give me the information. They say the government sent us privately. So if Indonesia government is sending information privately, how can we travelers know? Why can they put it public so that everybody can know you need visa, because it's not posted? Could I dream? Let me know what you think about this, because this is so unfair, you know.
So Dean Wango, actually this situation or this thing that has happened to you is very sad and very bad. You know, we all sympathize with you, but I think the fact of the matter is, you know, due to this COVID situations which has been happening from time to time, we all know it, and you know, whole lot of things have been happening, and countries have been changing their traveling policies, their entry requirements, and so many things. So there are some countries who even cancelled visa-free entries. You understand? They cancelled visa-free entries for some reasons. For so many countries, that's what they did, you know. So I think you should have searched so well. Yes, your friends traveled to Indonesia some time ago. I don't think it's recently, unless maybe you come out to tell us that it's just recently. You understand? Like I said, due to the COVID situation, all the time a lot of countries change their entry requirements. So if you are not abreast with that, if you don't check thoroughly before you go to the country, you might find yourself wanting. So I think maybe you had in your mind that Indonesia is visa-free country for Kenyans, so you didn't bother to check, you know. So I think that's what brought all this problem, and it's so frustrating, you know. But sometimes we need to really pay attention to details so well, I don't really know. I'm just suggesting. Maybe that's how it is. Maybe the country puts information out there on the internet, but you didn't bother to check. So we are all sorry for what happened, because I know how this feels, because I had a similar situation when I was going to Russia for the first time. It was my first travel. Yes, I got a chance to enter, but I saw people who were returned, people who couldn't enter Russia for reasons which I don't know. I was detained together with my friend for almost 3 hours without internet. If they need internet to communicate to the people I'm going to, or we are going to, they connect internet to the phone and chat them on my phone, call them on my phone, and after that they would disconnect the internet. So just imagine if something is happening to you over there, no one will get to know. People you are going to will not know. Your family would not know. And trust me, my family were so worried, because the time I was supposed to get to my destination had already passed. So they were so worried. But for me, I knew I was entering Russia legally and with a good purpose. So my friend and I, we were not worried at all. We were just answering their questions and so many things. But just that, for them detaining us for like 3 hours was such a hard thing, you know. So I really understand Dean Wango's situation. Dean Wango's situation, I really understand it. Kindly share your thoughts about this. Have you experienced certain before? Even though you took visa to a certain country, you got to the immigration and they said you cannot enter because of 1 or 2 reasons, or you tried to go to a visa waived country or visa free country and you were denied entry because they said things has changed. You know, the one thing is they told Dean Wango that it has been sent to them, the immigration, privately, that Kenyan people need visa before they enter into the country. So if that is the reason they gave, then authorities must also take the government of Indonesia on. They must be made to pay compensation to Dean Wango just to settle her and make her happy. Leave your comments, but don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification button, and like the video. Leave your comments about what has also happened to you some time ago, or if you haven't had such experience, just for you to be alert, maybe it can happen to you sometime. Your boy Mellow Day, thank you for watching this video. On here we always strive for glory, we strive for success, we strive for travels, and we strive for everything that we can. See you in the next video.
Nothing. They try to pull me down, but I'm still standing.